Hi, everybody. It has been a long time. I am your host, the Free Spirit Kajay with Sleep Stitches Live. Today, I am not trying to be all dolled up. This is me, how I am today. All just who I am right now. Sorry, but this is just me. So, if you want, I can go and flip on some makeup and stuff. But no, I just want to be down to earth today. So with that being said, I am grateful that you guys are here today and that you guys came out to come and talk about catfishing. Now, we getting ready to get started. So let me go ahead and let you listen to the music just for a few minutes and I will be back shortly. All right. All right. I'm back. So now I did put on some lip gloss because my lips are dry. I had some chicken and some potatoes and some waffles today. And I am excited about getting started on this new journey. Now, again, I am your host of Free Spirit Kajay with Sleep Stitches Live. And today we are going to talk about being catfished. If you've ever been catfished before, what are the signs and symptoms of catfish? So let's get started. Now, catfishing is when people hide behind an illusion and they fake the funk. And with that being said, I have watched too much catfishing going on. The reason why I came on today and talking about the catfish is because someone at my job, I'm not going to say no names, said, I have a girlfriend. And I said, really? And of all the people, I said, who's the girlfriend? He was so happy to show me a picture of his girlfriend. I was like, okay, well, where did you meet her at? And he said, I met her on Match.com. And I said, Lord have mercy. So you met her online? He's like, yeah. He said that she was in Russia. And I said, really? So I said, do you plan on being with this girl? Do you plan on, marrying this girl? What's your plans with the girl? So he was so, he was like, look, she looks really good. He showed me a picture of her and she do look good. All the pictures that he showed me, he claimed that they're professional shots. There's never any selfie pictures. They're just professional shots. And I said, well, why? What does that mean? He said, because she said she doesn't have a phone. I said, okay. How old is this girl? The girl is 30 years old. She's a pediatrician in Russia. I said, okay. So she sends a picture of her with the mother and the father. And he says, well, did you tell your parents about me? Because, he's an older man. He's like 60 years old, 61 years old. And I looked at him. I said, well, did you tell her who you were? And, are you just naive or what? I said, do you really like this girl? And he was like, oh yeah, I really like her. And he started explaining to me the rules and regulations of having these people come in and whatnot, having these people do some, I don't know, about how she's able to enter and exit from the United States. So the goal is, he said, well, I want you to come here. She said, well, I don't mind coming here. She said, but you're more than welcome to come here and live here. And he said, well, I'm sorry, baby. Americans don't move to Russia. If anything, move to. Okay, well, she just want her an American husband. He said he told her, do not ask me for any money, because if you do, it automatically is over with. Well, guess what? He said she got offended and was like, no, I'm not going to, she said she was very upset at the fact that he asked that particular question. And he made that statement. I said, really? I said, so she's saying that she don't want no money. And then he said, well, that's because she is a pediatrician. And then what? My sister up here talking crazy. So she talking crazy. My sister talking crazy. I'm gonna get her. So meanwhile, back at that ranch, she turns around and he said, she don't have. I said, well, how do you contact her? He said, oh, she sends me an email every single day around a certain time, right? But yet, this 30-year-old girl, I'm finna go to the pros and the cons of this here, how I think he's being catfished. Is because everything that he is asking her or want of her, there is a delay response there is a wrench in what he wants. So he said, well, what's your phone number? I don't have a phone. Okay, well, what's your address? Let me send you something. Well, my parents raised us where we do not receive gifts from any man unless we're married. Okay, so what about the engagement ring? Duh. Not only that, what about I said, well, so you receive these emails, and he started explaining to me certain things, such as she don't have a cell phone, but she's 30 years old and she don't have a cell phone. The pictures that are being sent to him are pictures that quote are so-called professional. I said, honey, I take photos. Those are not professional shots. Why you got to argue with me? I said, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying that those aren't professional shots. I said, she can have somebody taking them with her cell phone or with their cell phone, but those are not professional shots. So you're trying to tell me that she tells him, oh, I have a friend that walks around with me and takes my pictures. Okay, so you mean to tell me your photographer, you have a personal photographer that walks around with you and your friends and just do nothing but snap pictures of you when you're supposed to be out working as a pediatrician? Oh my God. You know what? You're being catfished. Then the next thing is that he explained to me that Google is not allowed in Russia. Russia does not allow emails and communication to come out through the Russian internet. I mean, the Russian servers. They automatically get stopped. So she's sending emails from a Gmail account. Then he says, Oh, she goes up to the college because she has a friend that works at the college, and she goes to the college every day to send the email. Okay, if you go to the college every single day, when do you find time to go to work as a pediatrician? Hey, can you say catfish? Can y'all say catfish? He is being catfished. And then I said, well, what are you doing? He says, well, I'm just breaking her down, just asking her, well, how was your day today? What did you do today to catch her up, see what happens, or whatever the case may be. And she always comes back with a good answer, he says. I said, well, guess what? She could be doing the same exact thing that you think that you're doing. She could be doing it on her end. Not only that, it could be somebody that's right here in the United States claiming that they're in Russia and showing you pictures. Did she? I said, you know what? This is what you do. Since she's so-called a pediatrician and you are in the medical field, start asking her questions about about peds. Start asking her questions that she should know. I still don't believe anything that woman is saying. And if I could find out who she was and who she is, I would. But I'm not going to waste my time. We're talking about, have you ever felt like you've been catfished? That reason why I told you the story of that is because it is sad, because he is talking about he's going to buy her a ring and bring her here, but he's going to first get the ring and marry her first because he don't want nobody to come here. He don't want her to come here and then get snatched up. If she want to get snatched up, she gonna get snatched up anyway, baby, because she catfished you to get her here to the United States. And now, even though he says, oh, well, you know what? You got to be together for at least 5 years or it's non-void, or it's a non-void thing. And then she has to be shipped back, or what's the word they want to say? She has to be, I can't even get the word out. I'm just so pissed off at him about this here. She would literally have to be sent back to her country. I just can't get the word out. It's on the tip of my tongue and I just can't get the word out. But the bottom line is, he said, well, at least I can get it for 5 years. I said, you got to be desperate. You can't find a good woman already here in the United States. You literally got to go all the way to Russia just to get a woman. That's catfished. Anyway, there is ways of being able to find a woman or a man for your personal use or gain, or simply just someone to love. Catfish is I really feel sad for those that have been catfished, because it is a very hurting feeling when you feel that you met your soulmate and then your soulmate is nothing but a fake. Just a fake. Ugh. So if you've been catfished, make sure that you guys comment below. Let me know how many times you've been catfished. And if you got a topic that you want to talk about, then fine. But again, this is just something that I just threw out because this is one of our topics. I'm going to have me a couple of guests that come on soon. But like I said, today I was just down to earth. I just did something because I wanted to talk about this catfish. I wanted to talk about my friend, my co-worker that is with this so-called woman that's 30 years old. She refuses to give an address because of the parents giving this cultural thing of you can't accept any gifts from any man unless you're married. Even they give dowries, even in the African culture, they give a dowry to the family just so the family can know that this is the woman that, I want to marry. Oh, God, you can't even do a dowry? What's with that problem? Then she also don't have a cell phone where you can call her and communicate because she doesn't need one. Why wouldn't you need a cell phone and you're a pediatrician? How would your clients get in contact with you? Aren't you on call? You're then all of a sudden you actually go. You don't have a car because you walk back and forth to work because it's only a 35-minute walk. Okay. He even said that in Russia, where she is, Saudi Arabia, wherever she is, somewhere over there. He says during the summertime, there's bugs, mosquitoes, muddy, the whole 9 yards would tear your skin up. Well, then how's she getting back and forth? And her skin looks good on the pictures that he shows. So that means that obviously she's driving or she's getting a ride back and forth, and she got a man over there, and she trying to catfish over here. I just don't believe it. I don't trust it. You tell me, what do you think? You guys comment below. I'm out of here. I just only want to come on for a hot second to give you a good topic to think about. Then you guys can comment and let me know how y'all feel about being catfished. If you think you've been catfished, please come. Let's talk about it on one of our live streams, and let's just get it out there. I will talk with you guys soon with Sleep Sisters Live. Bye.